Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Okay, let's get this party started again. Oofa. All right, this is trading in the history of my life. It seems like the Matrix is out to get me, and I believe it. I don't find anything to be coincidental. It's kind of why I like the way we trade. All algorithmic all the time. We understand that it's not about what we think. And right now, this Boeing trade has turned into something special, like super duper special. We grinded it out for a win earlier, hit it for a small trade before, and then we had to get out because the stock was not cooperating. And then I went, and I'm not feeling so hot still. And I came back for this. And this is why most traders lose their mind. You walk away for 2 seconds, you're stuck in this trade for another reason to buy it. You sit down, 2 seconds later, shit's on. You can't even react that quickly. But you know what? Once it got over the first line, I'm in. Gotta get in. It's a 1 minute. It's a faux show, bro. 1 minute, multi-day, VWAP earnings reversal. Trade has not failed in 4 years. So what? You missed 6 points. Buy it. It's going green. 248.43. My number, too. So you buy it. So what? Just like the AGQ short. So what? You missed 30 points. No one's shorting that highs. Once it rolls over, crush it. But damn, this has been a test of my freaking everything so let's go back to this whole premise about this ain't about me. It's about this fantastic trade that I have developed. It's not about me. It's not about Sal. It's about understanding market mechanics. We're pretty damn good at navigating the market for you, but we're doing it for you so then you can do it for yourself. Say Glick's picked yet, which is still kind of difficult for me to do. Still trying to figure out how to do that service for you guys that don't want to sit in the chat room. But being in the chat room today was a test. Because if you sat with the UNH with me on the long trade, man, we had to wait that one out, right? But we learned a lot. It's not about waiting for the VWAP break all the time. Once you get a fake out and a shakeout, you start buying down here because they already fake you out, shake you out, and starts to consolidate. Buy it. And then we had this fat figure trade, which wasn't real, but that was exciting for a moment. But then it starts to roll over. You're like, did I just waste my time again? But it never broke the blow. It never broke the foe out of shell. And we held it. And then when it did that, we gained a little bit of confidence. Hey, you know what? Let's add to it right here. So as it's getting back to the ass crack, sold to you, gets to the VWAP. Now instead of buying it, we're selling. Now you got no reason to sell anymore because you got the VWAP break. Here we go. And no, there was no foe. I mean, there was a foe in the show, but you didn't get no bro. And we wound up getting stopped out. And we have one of our members who was like, it's about time. Because a lot of people are just waiting for that VWAP break. And again, sometimes the VWAP break, you get the VWAP break, and as Sal's been explaining to you, you want to see the VWAP break, and then you want to see the VWAP hold. Breaks the VWAP, comes back and rolls right back over. That's telling you something. It's telling you that's a bullshit move. But sometimes in these little bullshit moves, you're still able to make money, like the GE a couple of days ago, and whatever it was yesterday. Baker used for a second, but that turned out to be a better trade earlier. But the better you understand the fake out shakeout, you'll start buying it down here to sell it on the way up. And then when it breaks VWAP, you're like, ooh, now I think I'm going to get paid a lot more. And if you're disappointed, that's okay because you've already taken profits and then you get stopped out and it doesn't matter. And then you get Boeing. And then you get the Qs. And then you get UPS. And you got GM. A lot of these trades work better than me sitting there battling UNH and Boeing earlier. Faux show, bro. Fake them out, shake them out. VWAP break. In this case, it was very close. So, yeah, you're buying that VWAP break. Fake them out, shake them out levels are your stops. And in this case, this is why the GM trade's the best one of the day. Fake them out, shake them out, VWAP break, and you're off to the races. 84 gets you 85, 85 got you 86, 86 got you 87, and you're still long this trade with the 86 as a stop. How you doing? Who the hell even trades GM? We do. And I say we, not me. I didn't trade GM because I'm just a person. I was concentrating on UNH, Boeing, and Silver Short today. And look at my bad boy Alcoa. Mortified. Sitting there going, wow, I can't believe I'm able to buy this thing below 57.50. All right, let me see what happens at 57. And I waited and I didn't buy it. And look at it rip right out of the gate. Kind of put me in a tizzy right off the start. But let's talk about this AGQ short, right? 1 minute VWAP reversal. We had a little payday in the pre-market, then rallies back to the price from the earlier short. Now you get a chance to short it again on the roll. But don't be faux show broed. Fake him out, shake him out, VWAP break, or fake him out, shake him out. You see now? So if you're buying AGQ now, you're already a seller, but now you got a little faux show bro VWAP break confirming bullishness. And again, if you were me, or if I was you, sell all your Bitcoin, sell your worthless cryptocurrency, and keep buying dips on silver. All morons are out in full force now. Calling it a bubble. It's going to go back to 20 bucks. Sell your silver and gold to buy Bitcoin. Nah, sell your Bitcoin to buy silver and gold. Because when the end of days does come, like these morons think, right? The only thing left will be gold and silver. Because there's not going to be any electricity. Good luck with your Bitcoin. Let me know when your Bitcoin can be noise. It's in your hand. This. Until that day. Ooh, you can crypto Bitcoin. Can you? So listen, it's the same concept right now about shorting the Qs. Have you learned your lesson yet? Don't short the Qs. Right? 2 more tariff tantrums, right? Ooh, last weekend. Ooh, it's gonna crash. We're gonna tariff Europe again this weekend. Ooh, we're gonna tariff. Ooh, Canada. Ooh, go to war. Ooh. Uh-huh. All that does is add fuel to the fire as they burn money trying to get in the way of the freight fleet that is the QQQ. And we're still not at all-time highs. AMD, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Meta, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Palantir, Carvana, Google, Reddit. 80% of those companies got blowout quarters. You want to be in the way? You want to get in the way? Let's see you did. Oh, but yeah, I made my short in the juice this morning. Good. Good for you. Yeah. Yeah, a little finger of God action right there. Knuckle VWAP breaks that little pivot. Yeah, okay. Did you forget rule number one? Shorting is short-lived, and you're gonna die. Fake him out, shake him out, fake him out, shake him out, fake him out, shake him out, VWAP break. Where are you now? You're done. So the way I'm trading now is not shorting the cues. I'm not even entertaining the idea. I don't even care if the setup's there. I'd rather victimize you guys or those guys. Nobody in here shorten the cues. But there's so much going on every freaking day. And it is the greatest the greatest trading environment in the history of trading. We got a trade that works every day. You can revisit the same trade on the same stock almost every day, like the Alcoa, USAR, space rocket, quantum AI chips. There is so much going on. So today was a day you had to have a little patience on some of these trades, and patience paid off. Let's go back to this UNH trade, right? You know the 20% rule? Most stocks, normal companies, right? They get defended around 20%. Sometimes they'll overshoot down to 22%. But good stocks, or sorry, real companies tend to bounce at that 20%, 22% level. What was UNH down around here? 20%, I think it was 21.2%. And lo and behold, there's the buyers. Again, it wasn't a monster trade, but just knowing a little bit about percentages, UNH, I guess it's a real company, right? I think they do something. It's not some Chinese wannabe AI company. And inevitably, this company will probably be a great buy again. But today, you were in this massive gap area. Could have went down to 10 from here, still can. But you just wait for that lovely chart pattern to show up. And in this case, it was Andy Dufresne and Kardashian bottom. Butt cheek, top of the crack. Got to the VWAP. And in this case, VWAP was obviously its resistance. And that's one of those plays. You don't fight the VWAP. It's telling you something right here. Breaks, rolls over, and has nothing to show for it. You got to get out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Opposed to what Boeing did, right? Earlier, first it told us, okay, another fake break. We got to get the hell out. And that was the end of the trade. Then I went to go get tea, blow my nose, and I came back to witness this. But you give me a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal, I got to buy it. And I bought 248.50. Made a couple of pennies, $2. At least I didn't miss the whole trade. But if you get a 1 minute multi-day and a reversal on an earnings report, this is the trade that I sing songs about for a reason. Even way back, you raging bull people, right? Way back. Going way back now. Right? Well, I guess not. I guess it's 5 years ago that raging bull. I don't even know what year this is anymore. But this trade continues to work. So if you just sit back and wait for it, you should come out ahead. Just avoid shorting the cues. Crush UVXY on a daily basis. Trade earnings reversals. Stay disciplined. And have the courage to buy back in, even if you missed the monster move. As long as it's going green, that triggers more buyers. That's the reversal part. We haven't had a full-blown reversal. We're just trading around VWAP and ranges lately. This is full-blown reversal. 1 minute, multi-day VWAP reversal on an earnings report. That's the coveted one. That's the holy grail, like UPS. I guess UPS is the trade of the day, actually. This is officially the best trade of the day because you got fake them out, shake them out, VWAP break, 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. I guess UPS is the king today. Now, if you ask me, well, Kenny, how much money did you make on UPS? Zero. I'm not even in the trade. This has been a long conversation we've been having for 30 years, or I guess it's Solid and I were doing chat room and launching services since '07. Skin in the game. Why should I trust you if you don't have skin in the game? Shut up. How's that NAPN trade working out? How's that SRAT working? You want skin in the game? Nah, you don't want me in the trade. You want trades that work. It's not about me being in the trade. Who cares? You want to make money? You want to get some dog shit swing trade with me? Ooh, that trade's working out fantastic. Where do I sign up? Trade the setup, make money, crush it, and you want to thank me at the end of the day? I appreciate that. It's not about me. It's not about Solid. It's not about what we're doing with our money. All I care about right now is silver going to 250. And guess what? The last 2 days, I made money shorting silver because the setup was there. So today, man, it was a test of everything. Patience, setups, frustration, oof, missing trades. Because when you miss a trade, that's what gets you frustrated. Then you go chase the next one. Here's how to stop that. Don't do that. Don't let the frustration of something that you missed cause you to do something stupid. You know that. Now act on that. Everything as a trader, you know you're doing something wrong. Like I'm still in 2 stocks that are telling me every day, why are you in these trades? Because now I'm being stubborn. I'm trying to work my way through them. No, you just cut them off. Who cares about NAVN and SRAD? And for that matter, Rambus. I still love Rambus. But I don't like the fact that I got upgraded. Anyway, you see what I'm saying here, folks? You learn this trade, get familiar with VWAP, understand Fosho Bros and blow off tops and fingers of God, and you will be set for life. And then rinse and repeat. Stick with the earnings reports. Who trades UPS? Nobody. Except you did today. Who trades GM on a daily basis? Nobody. But today you did. I never trade Boeing. Today I did. I never look at UNH, except when they, get crushed a couple of months ago. It was interesting. You go where the money's going because the VWAP works better on those levels because the algorithms are all set. Everyone's looking. They put the algo to work. And most of these algos are set to kill the shorter. Except for UAL. Well, you said shorter, you're going to live, you're going to die. Not if you get a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. Huh? See, is it called a caveat? There's the exception. Shorting is an awful thing to be doing now in a market that never goes down. Oh, it goes down once in a while, Kenny. Shut up. You want to trade short? I want you to see a stock that goes through today's VWAP, prior day VWAP, and goes red. There, you got permission. Other than that, it's the dumbest thing you could be doing with your money. This market's about to double. You don't think we're going to see Dow 50, 100,000 within what, 2 years? Come on. Sorry I said that out loud. I don't care where we are 2 years from now. I just care where the Boeing is going to be in the next half an hour. I'm sorry I say those parts out loud. But you understand, shorting is short-lived on every time frame now. right? Those GM people thought they were onto something this morning. Ooh, did you? Those UPS shorters thought they were onto something this morning. Oh, I heard the numbers weren't good. I read the research report on that UPS. Oh, yeah, they're having. Uh-huh. How's that working out for you? As it goes right back to pre-market highs because the market's rigged. Sell it. Sell it now. Sell it. Sell it. There it is. That's the target you were looking for. These are the trades you were looking for. Let's see if there's any negative headlines. Oh, they're cutting jobs. That's actually bullish. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of positive words in these reports right here. Upbeat outlook. Okay. Revenue. Oh, wait, earnings, revenue, fall, sales outlook. Yeah, I do love when the stock goes counter trend the entire everybody. I like how it's downgraded on the bad earnings and then the stock goes green. One of my favorite trades. Holy freaking cow. Yes, Boeing, the only thing I got going on right now. I accidentally bought it back earlier, made some money on that. I should have known something good going on. I accidentally bought the stock. I'd sold it, and I forgot I had water out there to buy too. I actually got right back in at 42, which is freaking funny right here. I wanted to buy it back, and I got rejected at the VWAP, so I sold it. And then I was, I can't believe what I walked into. Whew, sick. Anyway, kind of, I probably should have sold some 250, 250, but you see how it got 250, 250 to the penny, people? Oh, I got another trade for you. Buy it in VTS. Don't even wait. Don't even wait. Don't even wait. Now she wait. Look at this Boeing. By the way, NVTS is one of my other swing trades. Every time I get excited about it, it goes down 2 points. So sick. But the Boeing, you think it's a coincidence? It just went to 250, 250 from 250. You think that's a coincidence that it hit? The stock just reported earnings. It's in play. It's in flux. There's more activity on Boeing today than there has been in 3 months. And it just coincidentally goes to 250, 250. Get a penny? What are you, nuts? The whole game is rigged, friends. Enjoy it. Shit. It's freaking rigged. It's fantastic. And my friends, when these moronic shorters of silver overstay their welcome and this thing breaks 117.70, we're going to 50. And they're going to eat it all the way to 150 on silver. By the way, I've gone away from trading CoreWeave. I was making money trading the stock every day. I just went away. I just went away from trading it. It is a freaking juggernaut. I know. By the way, do you know about Jit going ham? Jit going ham, the dollar store. You know about this one this morning? You guys know about RR, right? You guys see me on Yahoo Finance on the TV again. I gave the stock out at 4 cents. You know how this trade got started? This RR trade? Andy freaking Dufresne. You put the word robotics on something, I'm in, right? Remember we crushed this bad boy? 82 cents to $5. Look who's back. The greatest market ever. And we're just trying to get paid on one or two ideas a day. There is so much awesomeness going on. It's hard to believe, really. It really is. And we still got nuclear and rare earths. They're still going to keep going. Nuclear is going to be insane. They're going to have to find the energy to power the quantum of the AI. Oh, is my microphone screwed up? Everything's screwed up today. My TikTok is busted. The internet hates me. My videos don't get picked up on anything. I can't even send emails lately. They get lost in spam. I don't know what's going on. They're trying to shut me down, people. The man. And that can only be one thing. I'm on to something. Matrix is trying to shut my ass down. Man, the man is trying to shut me down. Is it? Gargly? Where? Here? Baba Booey? Really? Even on this site? Oh my God. Does it work better now? Chickadee check? Maybe my corporate overlords buy me some new computers. You hear me talking? JC? You get me some new computers. I'm working on an old AMD chip. Every morning, Thinkorswim reminds me, maybe you should get a better computer. It actually does. Weird. All right, let me try to fix that. No, I'm not on TikTok, but I'll go live on TikTok. By the way, looks like I got back at least the some of the stuff was working on TikTok this morning. I'll go live again tomorrow or tonight or soon or something. I don't even know. My brain is so fogged right now. I just can't shake whatever's going on. But if you don't follow me, let me give you the link. And for some reason, when I post these links, the links don't come out. Oh, here, see, here it works. There's the link. And that worked there. Sometimes when I post the link, it just has the TikTok part where it's activated, but the hit the bid radio's not. Trying to hold me back. See? All right, UPS lovers. If you didn't sell some, for the love of God, you got the 1250. There you go. Congratulations. 110 gets you 1250. Now, what do? Now, you raise your stop, the peak of that candle right there, 111.70, and now you're looking 115. Why not? Market never goes down. Shit. Might as well dream big. So here's my plea for you guys. Help me, help you, help me, help me, and you. Obviously, the YouTube channel I used to get, well, I've been doing it since '07. When Josh Brown, pre-CNBC, was promoting me on YouTube, getting some good viewership. Back in the day, me and Josh used to roll together. And I am not in the good graces of the internet because I guess I'm too curt or off-putting, they say, condescending. I've been flagged for violently, criminally violent behavior because I talk about trading as a gladiator. By the way, I watch way too much Spartacus. And then I come in here, I start trading. What do you think I'm going to talk about? Taking heads, sword play, vanquishing our enemies. That's what trading is, a competitive sport. And you use those words as colorful as, you know, descriptive as they are, you get flagged. And I've been flagged and booted off of TikTok 5 times. And that has to be something to do with it. So now I'm just trying to watch the way I speak. But I really want to get on TikTok because I'm trying to get something going there. And the idea is that I would love to start a trading contest on TikTok because I would put up whatever money anybody needs for me and Solid to smash people. I think it would be a lot of fun. I think it'd be great content. I sent an email on TikTok. Not that anybody reads those emails, I'm sure. Still waiting for a reply. It's been 3 days. Because I think that would be awesome. Great content. Everybody would get viewership, and we would know once and for all who the true king of internet trading is. It's certainly not the guy with the Yankee hat, the selling the put guy, selling puts. It's not AI, wannabe bot guy, which he doesn't have a bot because I tried to find out where the bot is. All right, there you go. Boeing sold. If you didn't sell it before, there you go. Now it's sold to you. There you go. Fucking A. Let's go. And if you bought NVTS, there you go. It's up a nickel. Kicking ass. By the way, the reason I don't want you to jump right in is because you missed a nice move already. But here's NVTS. The stock continues to be awesome. Every dip's being bought. This stock's still a takeover rumor from NVIDIA and Credo. So don't forget about our friend NVTS. I still own this one. And it hasn't gone to zero yet. So there must be something to it. But let's go back to this Boeing trade, Holmes. Right? Most people wouldn't buy this stuff, right? Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, you missed a bunch, but once it went green, buy yourself 300 shares. Put a stop 256.50. Risking two, you made five. Not a bad trade. Now you're out 250, raise your stop 250, and hopefully we get all the way back up to pre-market highs. And that's the next goal is to get back to the high candlesticks right here. So here's 244. If we could get through there, then we're looking at 259.42. But on the way there, you're looking at the 257.50 first. And that would be lovely. But now we're in the driver's seat, right? 248.43, sold some at 250, sold some at 250, 250. Now you raise your stop to that last pivot, a little bit lower. You know what? Let's go here. Right there. So now you raise your stop to the 249, put the stop at 248. Give yourself 12, give yourself an eighth of a point of breathing room. And now they won't take it from us unless they really roll this thing over and it dies. But now we're willing to sacrifice some of that money to hopefully make possibly 7 or 8 points more. How you doing? Oh, Solid and I, or well, Solid my secret weapon. I have been on the internet challenging people to trading contests for like the last 7 or 8 years. Ross Cameron, Jason Bond for a while there, never responded. Of course, every guy on TikTok wearing a Yankee hat, douchebag, Discord room that's actually a Chinese bot trying to steal your identity. Humble trader, seems to be a loved woman. I still crush her. And again, not monetarily. I don't even care about the money anymore. I want to see if anybody can out idea Solid and I on a daily basis. It's impossible. I'd even go up against a freaking robot. Like these AI generated bots, everybody says you think they have one on TikTok, right? I'll go up against your robot. Cipher. Let's see. Loving it. What's not to love there? Triple faux show, bro. VWAP break, new high break above 1750. Hell yeah. How you like the forward? Uh, how's the microphone? It's better now? Cipher sound. Cipher mining. Was it some Bitcoin garbage? Or is it a real mining company? ONDS, big fan. Huge, huge fan. All drones. Don't ask me twice. By the way, STLD, possible earnings reversal there, I think. STLD. Ho, ho. Actually, it is. They reported earnings last night, too, I believe. Right? I had it on my list. Let me just make sure this is the same one. STLD, slide 4%. Oh, that was yesterday. Oh, wait, was that last night? So then it actually is good. Oh, wait, it was upgraded by JP Morgan? No, not a few. Probably boo. Still dynamics. I never look at the stock, but fake them out, shake them out, VWAP break. That worked for somebody. Cypher builds AI data center. De, 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 data center. Data center. Can't even speak today. Is it going ham still? Nope. Just watching CVS. Something going on here today, right? A lot of activity on CVS. I saw it going on. It's on all over the ticker. See, that's one of those trades where you got paid on a long one earlier, but man, it's over now. But and it's all now. Wait, that was two songs I just sang at the same time. That was Credence meets the Rolling Stones. It's a good mashup. Used to love her, down on bed. And so down on bed, but it's too long to tell. Was I used to love her? But it's all over now. I used to do that song too. Concert once in a while. Oh man, I remember this. I still have this on vinyl somewhere. Oh, you love it. The mono version. Which gun are you looking at? On the Boeing? Right now, I'm hoping 255. But the first target is the exact price from where it came earlier. It's 254.05, as a matter of fact, to be exact. By the way, the silver short, one more time, Holmes. The posture of silver has definitely changed since the blow off top last night. Sellers are out. It's a battle going on now. The power gap. We got to crash first. You don't get power gaps until we actually get slammed again. Yeah, since the power gap, what was that? That was May 11th. We ain't never looking back. Oh, wow. I haven't even checked the Kimberly Clark. Yeah, forgot about Kimberly Clark today. KMP. That's all we got. What? Ugh. Looks like a colossal waste of time today, but I guess if you would have taken something out of it, you got a buck there. That doesn't look it's just garbage. Goes back in the VWAP, starts to make another move. Yeah. Stick with the Boeing. CMP. So we got. If you don't know that movie, shit. I would like another power gap too, because that means the Qs are down at 555. Yeah, we actually have to go down for us to gap above resistance again. Right now, there is no selling. CMP. So let's talk. If you guys are down with the schmooze, it's paid for thing. We're going to be launching it as a separate service, but 95% of you are not going to have to pay for it because I'm going to let you in for free anyway. But I want you to watch me on TikTok, spread the link, get on Twitter, get on StockTwits, copy and paste, start spreading the links when solid posts or I post. Or even better, if you've made some money on a trade. Damn, this Kenny got us involved in this AGQ at $50, and then he was telling us to short it yesterday at 400. Couple of posts, gonna let you in. That's the only mission you'll need to get. Or I'm probably gonna sell it like for $50 a week, $100 a month. Cheap service. But we're starting to get Thursday. And as long as I can speak, we'll have our friend Don Corleone on. So, guy's the only person I trust in the business. He's got some good guys he works with. He has Cypher in his trade. Stitch Fix. Really? Let's check it out. Not bad today. Yeah. Speaking of post show clothes, let me show you something. Do, 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 do. Bam, 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 bam. Hope you got your things together. What's it called? What's that company where you make your own T-shirts? I can't remember. My brain's not with me today. I can't remember anything. Everybody may think Prevagen. Thinking about ODing on that shit. Custom. So I got a T-shirt right there, guys. No, you're not gonna be able to see it. And let me see if I can get this to you. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Page. Does that work for us? Let's see. Wow, check this out. I'm fancy now, lads. I'm a fancy lad. So get it, blue and orange, huh? Huh? Logo, hit the bid. In case people don't realize it's a website, but look at the back, huh? Huh? Little faux show to the prior day VWAP, back above VWAP, and breaks out. Faux show, bro, baby. Did you faux show, bro, today? So make sure you got your size. Let me know what t-shirt you need, and we'll be trading around Vegas with these. There you go, 254.05. Sold to you, Boeing. Let's go. I'm bringing it to Vegas. Yes, just let me know what size you need. Shirts are on me, and the first two rounds at the karaoke bar. Other than that, you guys better be carrying me around on your shoulders. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Apparently, Dawn is coming in for some reason Monday night. They're not even going to be there for dinner with us. Actually, it's fun. I'm ready to do anything you want me to. Hey, now. You text it to somebody. You can take it a lot of different ways. See, that's why I would get fired for a real job. I'd say that to a woman. They'd be like, so rascal. I'll do anything you want me to do. Fell. Now I forgot what I was doing. All right. Thank you very much. Period. So, did you figure out whether you're going to make it for 8 p.m. dinner? And if you're not, why are you flying in so late? All right. Well, now you understand the Boeing, why you sold there. You see, because stocks go back to the same price from whence they came. Huh? You like that, huh? And speaking of more free stuff, the schmooze, right? And every 6 to 7 weeks, I do a class showing you where to draw these lines. The special sauce. You get the blue line, you get the orange line. You also need to know where, how to do the rest of the stuff. So probably right after Vegas, we'll do another one of those. And make sure you join now because soon this is all going to be a la carte. Right now, we're still offering it to you for one low price. Enter now. Ooh, you're going to Peru. Sweet. I heard it's a great place to live too. We had one of our members living in Peru. Hey, where's Costa Rica, man? Costa Rica. Oh. All right, listen, I'm almost done with this. See, now that you sold some at 254.05, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to raise your stop to 252.50, which is what I'm doing. So now if it breaks 252.50, I'm going to sell the rest because I got some out at 254.05. I would love it to go to 257.50 and then 259.42, but now I locked the trade up, and now you can't lose. Nice. You know, the original trade was that Boeing. Remember the 242s that were cheaper than the 243s? I think it was, right? What were we looking at? It was the 242.50s. No, no. Forgive me. My brain is still not with me. What the hell option trade were we looking at earlier? Where it was the dollar? The dollar. I actually don't remember where I was this morning. But I tell you, look, if you're going to short stocks, the UAL is a full-blown earnings reversal, and that's the only time you're ever going to make money as a shorter. You better have a 1-minute multi-day VWAP reversal. Oh, awesome. Oh, fantastic. By the way, you're the featured guest tomorrow on the Schmooze, the opening ceremonies of 2026, first Schmooze of the year, as long as I can breathe. All right, on that note, I'm going to go rest up. It's been a pleasure serving you. I'm glad this Boeing turned out to be the way it did. And you see, these extra 4 points, this is after the reversal. So it's not a chase. You get a reversal. I wish that rhymed, but if I was here, I'd be in from here. But I don't mind buying 248.50. I sold some at 250 immediately, got paid, raised my stops, prior to VWAP now. This jiggle's not hurting me. This jiggle's not hurting me. This jiggle's not hurting me. Nothing's hurting me now because I sold some at 250 and then 250, 250. Didn't sell it. Gets back to 250, 250. We sold some, and now 250, 250 on the way down. I lock it up. Now, that's your prerogative, or I guess my prerogative. I'm going to lock it up at 250, 250. If you choose, and if you're in from here, you can easily let it breathe to the 250 area. I'm in late. I've sold. I have a tighter stop. You're in from here. You're thinking, I don't give a shit about what you're doing, Kenny. I'm holding on for the gold all the way to 260 by the end of the day with no stop. Yippee-ki-yay. And I hope that's one of you. And I hope it does 7 points. All right. You all have a great rest of the day. Hopefully our man Solid is around today. Always a pleasure listening to him. And like I said, a lot of a la carte stuff is coming. So make sure you got your yearlies. Soon we're doing VIP packages, all kinds of fantastic stuff. You'd want to pay it, get it all. Don't miss the schmooze. So all you got to do is promote us a little bit, tell 10 friends, and they'll tell 10 friends, and they'll tell 10 friends, and they'll tell friends, and so on, and so on, and so on. What commercial is that? And they'll tell 10 friends. He never has 2 cups. He never has 2 cups at home. Eric, you want a t-shirt? Is that the Eric, my father-in-law Eric from Vegas? Of course you get a T-shirt. But yeah, I'll probably make about 50 of those up. So yeah, I'll give them out for fun as trivia presents or whatever. All right, my friends. I'm happy that bullet worked out the way it did, and still got some, hanging in there. Oh, before I go, do me a favor, sign up for this thing. I got a thing. I got a thing tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It's a preview to the Vegas show. Don't leave. Wait a second. Don't go anywhere. Let me show you this thing. Don't forget, at Hit the Bid Radio on YouTube, at Hit the Bid Radio on TikTok. Follow, spread the love. Remember, my main goal in life, not only to make you guys money, is I want to dethrone Kramer and take that show. It's been my goal the whole time. I want my own show, 420 Fridays with Kenny Glick. Even though I don't smoke weed anymore. So for now. But here, let me show you this thing. Oh man, I have all this stuff leaked already, right? I'm all over the place. Do, 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 do. Scooby Doo, Traders Expo. Do, 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 do. Someone's coming to me with a pound of silver and a bag of weed. I like you, man. Got any guns too? I'll see you in Vegas with a pound of silver and a bag of weed. Bring lawyers, guns, and money too. Okay, so here's your link. Right. And you guys on the other side, they copy and paste it for you. That I appreciate. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Yeah, you know what? Like, I'm telling you, bro, these last 48 hours of the internet, something is up. I sent out emails, I got it. A lot of my stuff's going into spam. People are sending me emails, it's going right to spam. I don't get it, but I'm going to dig deeper today. I'm going to get this thing working. But right here, this link will be for tomorrow's show. And I appreciate it. Show up and tell everybody how sweet of a person I am. All right, let's see if that works. Oop, show it. Oh, I can't even click up on the link. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow. Oh, I'm definitely being censored. Hey, before I go, see this UNH trade? Man, we got every damn penny out of this stupid long trade earlier. Once it rolled over, see DT, right? See what happened to him, one of our guys. He beat the guy that was buying it at the VWAP, saying, "What the hell's going on here?" That's why you get involved over here. You sell it to your old self. Ah, now we're getting somewhere, right? Sometimes you got to get VWAP ready, hold VWAP, and then you got a new trade. But when they sucker you, I mean, sometimes that sucker move is good enough to get something out of it, but it's hard to make that decision. 2 minutes later, you finally get into something, you're waiting all this time to buy it, and 3 minutes later, you got to be dumping. That's trading. And that's what happened with UNH. That's what we were in from over here, selling it here and here, and then getting stopped out here. Nice stop. Lots of good trades. Missed the big ones today, but hope you guys participated. All right. I'll see you guys. And if you don't have some of these other links at Hit the Bid Radio at Hit the Bid Radio. I have 3 or 4 impersonations. There's 5 Instagram channels that think they're me. I don't know. I'm not on Instagram. There's like 2 or 3 TikTokers trying to impersonate me already, which is crazy. There's a couple of YouTubers out there. But that's the real link. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's me. It's the man. The man's trying to hold me back. All right. Be safe, my friends. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in Vegas. What does he say? Latest on the Medjay. I'll see you when I see you. If I don't see you, then I'll see you when I see you. What? All right. See you in Vegas. And if you are coming to Vegas, make sure you can keep emailing me to remind me that's what size you are. I know Gary's coming, Blake's coming. I got for the most part, I got the emails. Just make sure I'm bringing medium, large. I got a couple of extra larges. If anybody needs double X, I have to get a special order for you. And then we'll have a gay old time. All right. Peace.